is during the last video's opening is after that you have checked yourself is about the four different the diagramming tools comparison, and you have made your mind is go ahead and watching now for learning the D2. So welcome again. So this video is we will go to the actual D2 introduction. So in this follow the formal documentation, we will elaborate is what is D2 and what's their comparison is about the development and designing tool. And I will highly recommend is you read thoroughly on this kind of the design decision, because that is actual the way is how D2 formulate and structured themselves and how they can try to fix or solve some issues for our engineering or architect or the developer. And then this here is some link is go to the resources if you got questions, and brief about the roadmap. So all this information is within over this mind map I have documented, and is in this d2lang.com tool and introduction. So we starting from this one. So this is the nice diagram. Is we will do this. Also, this diagram was is in the homepage of D2. So we will do this thoroughly. The line by line is once we finish the D2, the software or the extension installation. You can see here is you can also use the command line to create our D2. In short, is the D2 file is the with the extension D2. So once your extension or in the like VS Code, we will primarily you start is or you install some this local the package with within the other type of the operating system, other the developing the IDE. So you may let them to identify this is a D2 file. So that is the code. So you may see this code is not so complex once we know the syntax is that is a very structured way. I'm not comparing is this is the better that other is worse. Is as I mentioned is the choice is on your hand. So which tool is better on which purpose? As I said again, so toolbox should be maintained by your the practice needs. Then this you can have those is to keep adding the features to fit your situation. So this is the clear watch mode. Is when you have the clear is once you made some changes, you can easily is, do this preview lively. So we will try to put that is see here. And the second part is the the diagramming development tool. So that is the compare with the design tool. So I want to highlight here is the D2 is designed toward a single goal. So D2's goal is to make our diagramming into our pleasant experience for engineers. So, but I should say is no matter you are a software engineer or other type of the technical role, is I hope is engineer is our generic word is who want to make some the development work. So plenty of tools can claim to do that simple, but you stop having a good time as soon as you get even slightly complex diagram. So that one is most needs to be exist. Why? It's because most diagramming tool today are design tool, so not development tool. So if you are working on our software or application development initiative or project, the D2 is intends to give you our development tool, not our design tool. So, a design tool is what is like some the those kind of the Figma is a prototyping tool. Photoshop is the drawing tool, and also like is draw.io. So that is you have our way to the drag and drop. So I also have a draw.io here. Is I don't mean is I will not favor of the draw.io because for some kind of this the quick and demo purposes, drag and drop is have their the advantage. But if you are really is willing to make the designing is part is you are focusing on the content, the meanings. So like engineers, so we may not always focus on this visual, so the colorful or this nice view or beautiful. Finally, so we need to make our diagramming pretty, but we need to first ensure is we have the these systems is can be easily created as our box and easily linked with certain meanings, and that is should also be able to well documented. So those drag and drop is can be the ad hoc free time type of the activity. So they are not the required while planning. But once we make our developing, so we need to carefully to think about how this is really developed. So those are the comparison is bear in mind is this is our very important statement for D2 is the turn diagramming into a pleasant experience for engineering, so or engineer work. So that is a develop tool. And here is some development is you also need certain days the decisions. This is the design decision for D2. So first is the D2 is more focused on the readability more than prototyping speed. Prototyping is like the Figma or Draw.io is when you drag a box into our canvas, you create something there. And then this you drag second box and then you're starting to make a line, then you make a label. But for D2 is readability is the most important thing. Is when you see here is we want to draw the in the code is first compared to those prototyping tools we already compared in the earlier, and now is readability is also compared to all the rest of those programming as code tools. So here is the sample as the Mermaid. So if you want to create this kind of the cylinder, so here is the syntax in D2. Colon Christmas as the label, and you use these curly braces with the shape colon cylinder as our key value chain. So that if you're familiar with JSON or some other dictionary based the data type in the development language, you may feel this is very comfortable. But if you want to create a cylinder in Mermaid, is they hide some kind of this the descriptive the way. So they will let you is you need to have this squared the brackets. Within that, you need to have this parentheses and put your label inside. That is the parentheses. But if you don't remember such kind of the specific syntax, you are not easily to make a nice the shape in Mermaid. The Plenty UML may have different. They will have the styling that you like is the parameter these skins that can help you to do those, and also they can have the shape with those different type of the sprites. So then those are the different tool. But let's say the D2 on this single line compared to Mermaid is readability is quite better than. and the warning to compare with the arrow. So D2 will compare whenever possible. So if they found this something is not make sense, they pop up warning, not stopping the comparing. So that is the way is try not to stop the thinking of a developer. Just let them to pop up some message indication is here possible is if you make that in the alternative way, that will be the more follow the syntax. That will be the warning. So as a developer, is we like warning, not always are arrows stop the programming, compiling or executing, and I need to start to debug, and I cannot see the result, even the interim or some temporary result. So and the D2 shaped by the good default and optimized for the desktop and the servers. That is the something is interesting is because you can out of box is directly draw some line, then you can see the uh, kind of a nice. The styling is you don't need to make the default style yourself. Singular, the use case is documenting the software. So D2 is focused on being useful for the software engineer for documenting software. So that is a very clear the focus. If you are developing software, developing application, this is the tool to help you document what you are developing looks like. And later on, we will also learn is D2 can support the versioning. So you can put this within one diagramming is starting from the version 0.1, 0.2, then go to the this UAT version, then 1.0, and you can compare those elements into the different versioning box. And then the is the designing the system, not the diagramming. So for certain the diagramming tool, drag and drop tool, or this kind of diagramming as code tool is you are focusing maybe is more on how to make this diagram looks like. But sometimes it's in the middle you may forget about is your job is to design the system itself. So D2 is trying to make this task for you is easily. So this the sample is I will also share is later on is when we have our D2 enabled into our development the IDE. I will use VS Code to demo for you. The last part is the design decision is the whiteboard fit. So whiteboard fit means is if you are sitting in the discussion or the meeting room is you have a whiteboard is normally you draw your think on the board. So D2 is for that the limited not a limitation but is a limit itself is trying to show on the whiteboard. Whiteboard is because that is for the engineering is to discuss the system design. It's not fit for our graph because graph normally is we are focusing to see the this general pattern, so not look at the individual shape and connections. But in D2, we want is you as an engineer or architect, you focus on those detail, the element, edge, connection, relationship. And if your growing is 2,000, 10,000, is then D2 is not the tool is to support at that scale. So it's also very clear is that I hope is you add D2 into your toolbox is very clearly is to understand they are boundary. So it's not our one tool fits all. It's just our one tool fits some of your the scenario and improve that scenario's productivity. And if you go to questions, so and or this problem is the Discord is one channel that already create. But to me is I like to use the GitHub. So if you come to this TerraStruct, is under that is we have the D2 project. Here is also our kind of the active although it's 1 month earlier, but I still think is actively is getting people is a response on this the D2 part, this discussion. So I highly suggest is when you learn something, try to adopt into the community because this is the open source tool. Is you even is although you are not making the developer or development of the code to the D2 project, your question may also treat it as the contribution to the community and maybe consider your reports of the features missing, then that can together we make the D2 more and more grows organically. The last but not least is I may not talk too much is those are certain the D2's this roadmap. So if we come to this link is you may see here is the numbers of the issues. Issues triggers the discussion and trigger the features missing. And then this can be considered, evaluated, and then decided into the next version. So that is the way is once a certain issue is getting the repeatedly the reported and aware by the product team is you may gradually see the D2 is consider that as the next steps, the development scope. So all those are the way is you can treat is the D2 as overall tools, and then is look for the more informations and from this introduction part. So with that is we finish this D2's introduction. We don't do any the actual coding for now. So moving to next video is we will go to some hands-on things. So be prepared is I will use the VS Code. So if you don't have a VS Code, is try to install no matter the stable version or the this the insider. So that's either way. I'm using the Windows, and I will the introduce is how to get D2, make it work on VS Code, and then this we try to make our the initial coding for this Hello World, like is we learn any other programming language. This is the first thing we need to the practice. So see you in the next video, and let's together get D2 work on our environment. Bye for now.